So, have you asked the angels to intervene on your behalf in situations even when you haven't asked them directly? So, this is something that came up today in my own life, and I just wanted to share. It was quite a magical thing that happened today, and I'd love to tell you about it. But first of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Kristen Taylor. I'm a best selling author, a master healer, and a manifestation coach, and I help you get unstuck and create the life of your dreams. And you can work with me. There's links below about my different programs and my healing sessions and coaching if you want to check it out. So today I drove to the gym, just nothing revolutionary, but I was a bit distracted and I needed to straighten out my car in the parking space. And keep in mind that I have asked the angels to always intervene on my behalf without me having to ask them directly in the situation beforehand. Usually, they won't intervene unless you ask them specifically because they treat our free will like it's sacred, and it is sacred. So, they would never just jump in and help without our permission. So, I have waived that with them. I'm an ex corporate lawyer, so I think in terms of waivers, but I've waived that right with them so that they can step in and help me no matter what's going on without me directly asking them if it's for my highest good. So today that happened. So I was going to straighten out my car in the parking space and I just wasn't thinking. I was just distracted and probably not grounded enough. And I pulled out and I ran into the side of a lady's car. Now, I don't know if she came quickly around the corner or probably I just didn't see. So I panicked and I thought, oh, this is going to be a mess. It's going to be insurance. I've never had an accident. So I thought, I don't even know what I'm going to do. I don't know how this works. And I didn't ask the angels for help. I didn't do anything. I just got out of my car and I saw this kind older lady in front of me. Wasn't angry. She just got out of her car. She was standing there. We both looked at her car and saw there was absolutely no damage. And I was just so stressed. I just started crying and she gave me a hug. And she was so kind and sweet. And I just had a feeling. I just knew it was angelic intervention. She was angelic. The whole thing was angelic. And I really needed that hug from this really sweet, beautiful lady. So my mother used to say that God takes lemons and turns them into lemonade, and I really feel that that's true in this situation, that the angels and God took this situation. And I'm not particularly religious, as in I don't go to church, but I do believe in higher power. I believe in God, and in the sense of source, the higher power, and angels that I work with all the time. And I just knew that they'd been involved, and I hadn't even asked them, but they just stepped in and took care of it for me. And I know that they did because on my phone, shortly thereafter, I saw 444, which to me means angels are around. It's angel sign. And it's one of my signs that I use to work with them. I like using that. So it just reminded me to let you know that you can also ask them to help you no matter what in every situation for your highest good, to just step in and intervene without your direct permission. You don't have to do this. You can stick with just asking them every time, but the results can be really magical when you do this. It's really powerful. So it's also helpful to program your mind to accept the help. They can still help you whether your mind's programmed for it or not. But if you want some affirmations that can help with being receptive to this kind of angelic intervention, to miracles, I feel like it was a miracle. I see it as one. I see it as one. Um, you can recite or repeat affirmations to yourself like everything's working out for me, the universe loves me, the universe takes care of me, I'm loved, I'm safe and secure, I'm supported. Affirmations like that can help you to believe the universe is looking after you and can help you to be receptive to this help. Now, you don't need to do that to get the help from the angels. They're going to help you anyway. But I just like to make sure that my subconscious mind knows that the world is a friendly place. We've all had things we've gone through that might have made us believe otherwise, but you can change that by reprogramming yourself. And the angels actually help me and help my students with their affirmations. So the angelic energy kind of boosts it. So you can ask the angels to help you before you say your affirmations, and you can kind of sit if you want to really maximize this, you could sit and meditate, meaning you just sit quietly, close your eyes, and ask the angels to help you to infuse the affirmations into your being as much as possible, as deeply as possible. It works really well. So I just wanted to get on here and tell you about that. Again, there's lots of ways to work with me. I'll put links below. And I hope you have a magical, miraculous, beautiful day. And I'm sending love and sparkling light. Bye.